all countries must respect equality of states and the right of people for self-determination. And they also mentioned the United Nations General Assembly resolutions, and this is clear that what they mean is the series of resolutions which they passed after the beginning of the special military operation, and which demand condemnation of Russia. Russia get out of Ukraine territory in 1991 borders, but there are other United Nations General Assembly resolutions which were not voted, but which were consensual. And among them is a declaration on principles of relations between states on the basis of the Charter. And it clearly says, by consensus, everybody must respect territorial integrity of states whose governments respect the right of people for self-determination, and because of that, represent the
Egypt and some other friends of Nigeria will surely come out as a nation because we are fighting a just cause. Even a little child on the street will tell you this. We shall never go back to Nigeria again. God's grace will surely emerge as a nation. And so as far as this war continues, we'll fight to the last man.
The leader of the Biafran people is His Excellency Lieutenant Colonel Chukwuemeka Ojukwu.
In those hot days, the quickest, indeed the only thing we could do was to found a place where our fleeing compatriots could at least find an end to their flight. This is what Biafra is, the end of the journey for a persecuted, massacred, pursued people. We have made all attempts at a democratic resolution of this crisis. I have offered open elections, plebiscite. I have offered just an open carte blanche suggestion, anybody who can find a democratic way of finding out the wishes of the people, let him suggest it and we will go for it.
All right. The man that just spoke is Sejaravaro. He is a Russian diplomat. All right. So basically, he talked about self-determination not being a crime. Yes, he said that self-determination is not a crime, which is absolutely correct. Self-determination is not a crime anywhere in the world. But unfortunately, you know, in this part of the world, Africa now, I mean, whenever you call for self-determination, you know, some people will tell you that you are calling for war. Especially those of my brothers in Nigeria. Whenever I hear some people say they are agitating for Biafra, you will see a good number of people, probably that are not Biafrans, come out and tell you that, see, you are calling for war. They will then remind you to go and read what happened in 1967 and 1968 and 1970. They will remind you all those things. See, so you want such thing to happen again. But of a truth, it shouldn't be so. In Nigerian Constitution, it is written that self-determination is a right. In African Human Rights Charter, it is also written that self-determination is what? Is a right. But unfortunately, in Africa, you know, we don't obey laws. What we obey is what we wish. As leaders, anything I wish I would do. Forget about the law. Just unfortunate. Go to Europe now. I know for sure that the Catalonians have been trying to, you know, separate from the Spanish rather, and I can't tell how many people they have unalived. I mean, how many people they have, you know, unalived because they are calling for agitation. I can't tell how many people. But once you do the same thing here in Africa, your name is sorry. They will find a way to, in fact, to finish you. To finish you. Just as is happening in Sudan and South Sudan now. Since Sudan and South Sudan separated, just a couple of years ago, not too far, you know, since they separated, you know, there have been conflict, and I know that some European countries are involved in that conflict because they are benefiting from it, and that is just what the Europeans want. That is what they want. They just want Africa to be, to be suppressing themselves so that they will be benefiting. So I'm just saying this so that you will know, because of the truth, the quest for self-determination is not a crime. However, it is a right for every person or every individual. All right. So I'm going to allow you to watch this analysis that my brother gave about the Biafran cabinet and the rest of that. All right. So as you're watching it, in case you're coming across my channel for the first time, you are welcome. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Right. Turn on your notification button so you get notified anytime I upload a video. Right. So please kindly take a look at this.
Nigerian government is getting confused over what is going on in Finland, pertaining to the man called the PM himself, the governor governing the United States of Biafra, even in the exile as they say. Now they are even saying that that is being detained, is now in the custody. Some even put it is in prison. But whichever way Nigerian media like, let them put it. But the issue remains that he is the one governing the system continuously. If you listen to Ngozi Orabese, the acting PM currently now, you discover that yes, glory be to God, because the Finland government has finally said, okay, you are free. The door is open. 2 ways you can go and see him. Yes, and his legacy laying down is the platform that they are following. That means she have never digressed from the foundation or from the platform of the PN himself. And the PN himself is still on the ground, giving them the way to move. Because in every disciple, there is always a Judas. Are you getting it? And probably now there is a Judas that may collide with Nigeria to become a saboteur. Are you getting it? So now the woman coming in this angle now, because I am hearing people saying, Ngozi Arabese is dissolving the cabinet, trying to form her own. Good and fine. If there is any cabinet that have Judas among them, that Judas needs to deal with and remove, so that the cabinet need to have a thorough sanitization and have a thorough truth to where they are heading to. And glory be to God that the woman is well educated and well nurtured and trusted to say by the PM himself. Now she's moving from one country or the other. Today, currently, I can tell you vividly that she have an appointment to many countries, like over 50 countries. She have appointment to over 50 countries all over the world. She want to meet them. They have given her appointment to Riyadh to discuss on what is on the ground, and what is going on, and how the PM will completely have his freedom to address so many people that have already lost in their faith in the race. Are you getting it? So these things are the things that many do not know, but I want to air today for our viewers, our brothers who are in the dark, to see themselves not being in the dark, let them be enlightened as well.
Why is this sudden disagreement now? We are seeing the issue of account coming, and Simon Ekpa is somewhere watching his loyalists, almost fighting over nothing. Will Simon Ekpa not be disappointed that these are the people, this is the reason why I am here where I am?
Let me tell you, it's only a man that don't know how rain started between him. And when it will end, it's a man that will see himself in that situation and become confused or be troubled. No. When Judas betrayed Jesus Christ did not, was not troubled, neither did he shiver. He knew that he's going to play. So the issue there is this. Why all these things are playing, this conflict, misunderstanding is, I've heard it before, I want to point it out now. Number one is Igbo man ego over a woman. How can a woman telling me what to do? It's not common among every Igbo man. It's not common. You get it? So I believe this is one of the problems. And number two problem is this. the PM himself did not have the quality time to address his cabinet before leaving them. Are you getting it? I believe this is another thing that play because had it been that he addressed them properly and put things in order, these things wouldn't have come up now. Then thirdly, that the woman herself needed some people that will obey her, that can listen to her, that she herself can as well be trusted. And some of them among the other ones are claiming to be older than the woman, even in the system. I have been there before you. So why are you now? And the other point is this. Probably when appointing this woman as the next person before the prime minister, I believe it wasn't official. You understand me? It wasn't official. I believe this is a secret thing. And that is another thing that come to play. And that is why they are having this kind of issues. But I believe it will soon be dissolved.
But it means that Simoniba actually trusted Dr.
Yes.
Because of antecedents.
See, listen to me. Before you trust anything in the hand of somebody, you might have one way or the other have hope and trust and every doubt about that person before entrusting or commissioning anything to that person. You understand? So I believe that he trusted this woman. In one way or the other, he have tested the woman. He have seen the ability and the capability, the strength and the integrity of this woman before making such move. That's what I believe. That makes him to do that. You know, but in every perfect move, there is always an atom of mistake. You understand? And I believe that mistake is what is causing this conflict between them now.
As the chief of staff, is she not in a position to take full charge and issue instructions based on how inconvenient? Because we know that at the end of the day, she will give account.
Yes, she have that, but based on what? The factors that I have explained. There is nothing you are doing, especially when it comes to official. When it comes officially, I don't think there should be any opposition as much. Because even if there is any opposition or opposition comes up, you will address it as the one that they listen to. You can easily address it than the person that just coming up. You don't understand? Being a woman, for that matter. I am telling you as a typical Igbo man. You get it now? So, and that justice. So, but the PM should equally send a kind of message that will make the heart of the accountant, minister of finance, heart, and the rest of them that are finding it difficult to cooperate with this woman. He should talk to them, call them in order, and address issues like this.
If the Maniba eventually comes out and watch these things happen, who do you think he will blame?
As a good leader, first and foremost, he himself should look at his own part. As a leader, if you really want to play the role of a good leader, look at it in his own angle. Did I do it well? The decision, did I make it right? Because they themselves will air their own opinion and their grievances. Then they should look into it.
Hopefully it will be resolved.
Sure, it will be resolved easily because, and the way the women understand things, always different from the way men understand things and reason to one another. You know, it will easily resolve.
Well, the issue of Biafra is something that can happen to any place. You know, there is no organization in Nigeria or in the world or any country that is agitating for anything that self-determination that they will not have any loopholes, even in the Bible. For Bible scholars, you understood that among the 12 disciples, there was a Judas. You understand? So, for the case of this Biafra issue, don't be carried away by what people are saying that is it the way that they are going to rule themselves, or is it the way Biafra will be actualized, or we are telling you that Biafra is not this, Biafra is not. No, just bear it in mind that in every 12 there must be a Judas. That's one thing you need to understand. So the issue of Biafra is not something that is going to be easy. Right from time, Ojuku said it, Mazen Nandekalo said it, and Simon Ekpa have already repeated the same thing all these people are saying. You understand that the journey is not going to be easy, and it's not going to be easy. There will be a time to fish out the bad eggs. There will be a time for victory, and there will be a time for everyone to rejoice. So it's just a gradual process that is a normal thing that you see in every small organization or see in any Biafra is not a child's play. So expect all those things to happen. You understand? Don't be discouraged. Don't be carried away. Just keep on sharing the good news. Expect all those things to happen. So it's not something that you should be frightened about, or be saying that I'm no longer going to be involved. Or when people are saying bad things about Biafra, you feel bad to defend the movement. So don't be carried away, or don't think that is it. Because if you keep on saying that, okay, can you just think about what will happen to the next generation if we keep on staying like this? Understand? If you look at the way the country is now, Nigeria is now, you see that there is nothing good that is coming out from the country right now. You can't, there is no hope for the country. If there is hope for the country, yes, we could have said, okay, no problem, let's just play along with them. But you see, the country is now hopeless. Even the country, even the president don't even know what to do at this point. To rule the country now, he don't know what to do. You understand? When last do you hear about any good news about the country? What happened? It's been long that we heard good news. So don't expect miracles, or don't expect things to happen, or don't expect leaving Biafra movement will help. No, it won't help. You understand? The more it gets harder, the more we win, and the more courageous people become. You understand? So that when things are more tougher is when victory comes out. So don't be carried away, or don't be moved by emotions or so much sentiments about what people are saying, or be thinking about what people will be saying and how people are feeling. Like, yes, many people have been betraying the movement. That's why I don't want to talk about. I don't want to start fishing out those people that are betraying the movement. Yes, now let it not be. Let us not be escalating or putting fuel on fire again. As now, let's just be thinking way to push Biafra movement forward. Let's just be thinking the positive aspects of it. Let's just be thinking on how to make. So don't be among those people that will be bringing out bad news without bringing out solutions. So we need to be talking about the solution to amend all those things, because from this loophole of things that is going on right now, yes, nobody that I'm not shy away that I'm not saying it. Yes, I'm understand. That's why sometimes for me to bring out some kind news, I just avoid it, so that I will not affect some minds of people that have dedicated their life to corrupt. So for you to avoid some kind thing, or you just avoid bringing some news or bringing things that will bring a barrier or bring a discouragement to people that are pushing the motions. You understand? So we just thank God for everything. As you can see right now, Simon Ekpa is released. So people that are taking rumors that he's not going to come out again. This is going to Finland is not like Nigeria. If you can see. Yes, Finland is not like Nigeria. It's Nigeria that we are doing things as if we are in the zoo, or we are doing things as if we don't know what to do at the right time. So a lot of things are unfolding, and I'm grateful that Samanepa is now out. In few days to come, he will be speaking a lot of things. He's going to be saying a lot of things the next move to take right now. You understand? As Biafra declaration have already been done, and people are now saying, we are still living. No, 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 no. Don't discourage. In fact, and I want to say something again to those saboteurs, people sabotaging the movement. If you don't know what to say, if you're a Biafra and you don't know what to say, just keep your mouth shut. Understand? If you don't know what to say, just keep your mouth shut and tell it to anyone across everywhere. If you don't know what to say, keep your mouth shut and let people that want to do something, because there will be a time shall come, you will just realize that you are not part of the country, you are not part of Nigeria, you are Biafra. So if you don't know what to say, you have been seeing what have been happening to other people that are saying ills about Biafra movement. So if you don't know what to say, keep your mouth shut. Stop spoiling the minds of people. Stop putting dirty water in a clean water. You understand? This movement is an ideology. It is movement for everybody. If it is better today now, you will smile. Your children will smile. You understand? So a lot of things have been drafted about the movement. So don't just come and just spoil the movement or start saying this or that or this. No, 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 no. This is a movement that have come to stay and is going to come to pass. So that's all I have to say. I'm not just seeing take much of your time. Please keep on sharing this video, keep on sharing the good news, and keep on supporting our channel. Click the subscribe button, like, share, drop your opinion at the comment section. Keep on supporting the movement. You all have already heard what our brothers are saying, and that's to show that they still believe and still have the hopeful mind, hopeful thought that one day all those things will be actualized. So it's not something that we just it's not something. It's not a play. It's not a joke. That's one thing. One thing you need to know. Don't take it as a joke. It's a serious matter. It's a serious movement, and it must surely come to pass. So just bear it in mind. It must surely come to pass. Anybody that is saying anything is left for is left for them to see. The other time, someone was even talking, saying that Samuel Ekpa is too small. He don't know that Samuel Ekpa is a small boy. So must somebody be old before he start to pick up a movement? Even though Simon Ekpa is not, even so, most Simon Ekpa is nowhere to be found. Let me tell you, there's something I want to tell you right now. That another person that will pick up the movement is ready to pick up the movement. Another person that is ready to fight for the cause is ready to fight for the cause. You understand? So to show that this is spiritual, this thing is above human control. Nobody can control it. The better everyone knows this. Nobody can control this movement. This movement have come to stay. Nobody, except God said that it will not work. But as long as in fact, you can agree, you can, if everybody agree and establish a statement on earth, God will align with it and say, okay, let's just accept the wish of the people. Understand? So the movement can never be stopped by any man. So it's better everyone just realize this and just let's just surrender. Because if you look at Southeast now, this man have already, someone have already taken over. If you look at the other distant prophecies someone give, someone I even said it before the prophecy came. So Ekpa have already taken Southeast. You can, if you look well, you will know that Nigeria are no longer in control of Southeast of anything that is going on right now. You understand? A lot of people have been dismantled. A lot of checkpoints have been dismantled. So anybody that is saying that the movement they don't know what they are doing this Photoshop, they are doing. I'm just telling you right now. You will be surprised what will happen when time shall come. You understand? A lot of things is going underground. We really know what is going on underground, but there is something that we just allow to keep it secret before we just bring it out to the public for the public to know about it. So thank you so much for your time. If you have subscribed to this channel, for those who have subscribed to this channel, thank you so much. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe to this channel so that we will be giving you correct update of every single thing that is happening in Biafra land and Nigeria at large. So the reason why we are telling you to subscribe, just encourage the media team so that they will be doing more and bringing more information and giving you a true hope that is possible and other things will come to pass, and this actualization and the dream for everyone will still surface. So don't be don't be carried away by rumors. Just stick to this channel. That is where we can give you authentic information of